Come on.
I hate all races equally. Yes. Rellism Raw Sports Talk episode 118 part 2.
Oh,
we only got Keith is laying down. We got the
I'm not laying down. I'm laying back.
My camera.
We got my man GM Tommy out here. Slow Daddy, give me a pose, Hulk Hogan, baby. There it is. My white slave.
That's your white Virgil.
That was the worst thing you could have said.
Draft recap was good. I can't wait till we start playing because the trash talking is gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, and we're really gonna see what Tommy for what he really is a waiver wonder lucky ring mother. I'm a hater. Yeah, I am. Hey, I got the rings too tough. What's something? Oh, that's Keith. All right, fellas. So thank y'all for watching on YouTube podcast. Tommy, sensational job with the Facebook page. If you subscribe to the channel, you have to join our Facebook page. Taking on all the comers, collabing with the worthy. Pretty soon, hopefully, I'm gonna have his wife. Hopefully it'll work out.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
I know, right? I'm gonna have his wife.
You get so weird about it. Love for the mama, love for my mama. For Rellism's first time when we talk about sports, from Hall of Famers to the local talent to the big time storyline. Brandon, you'll never do that. You too cool to do that, Brandon.
Yo, man, I'm trying to fix my sound. My mic ain't working.
Too cool to do that. Big time storyline.
What's Keith doing?
GQP. Look, we got GM. Right? What? Why you smiling so much about it? What? Why you perk up like that? Just keep showing his dick. I love that's what's up. Anyway, so we talked about the draft, which was great. Everybody, y'all know what the trash y'all put on the big board, especially this side of the screen with Keith and Tommy with this Dallas. And you know what Dallas is? He's gonna shit his ass on the back. So you go ahead and change those up. Go ahead, Keith.
Like I said, they ain't making the playoffs. I called that shit.
Well, in light of recent events with the injuries with Dallas, I think I'm going to take them off, yo.
Hold on, take them off of what?
Of my Super Bowl
pick. You can only change one thing.
Well, no shit.
That's what I'm doing. I'm taking Dallas off of my Super Bowl
division
pick.
Then, right?
Do you have them in the playoffs, though?
Yeah, he got to win in the division.
But do you still? Because they suck.
So you just changing the Super Bowl pick.
Well, yeah, I'm changing the Super Bowl pick.
All right.
But if that's the only thing I can change, I'm going to take that.
Pick now?
I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers, yo. Green Bay.
Green Bay?
Oh,
yep.
Fuck.
I think he's going to spread the ball around now instead of just throwing to one person. I think it. I mean, they've been this close the past few years. I think they're going to.
That's your final answer?
Yep. Buffalo, Green Bay.
You came back on the show to do the 7th episode to say that?
What's wrong with that?
What if they?
What's wrong with it?
I mean, you might be right. I mean,
I
think that's more realistic than picking Dallas.
Yeah, I mean.
All right, Tommy, the other Dallas Cowboy guy. What you taking off the board? What you changing?
I mean, like he said, with Tyron Smith going out, that was a big deal. You can't lose that left tackle, already be Luke on the line and expect to do big things. And he's out for the season. So I'm going to take Dallas off of the Super Bowl, keep Dak on the MVP because I got Russ as my sleeper. But let's go ahead and go Super Bowl pick. For the Super Bowl, we're going to go for I hate to say the same thing as Keith again. Because I could see them. It fits a hell of a storyline. But I'm picking the Bills to win it.
Yep, I'm picking the Bills to win it too.
Dallas spot again?
Yeah, we'll take Green Bay over Dallas.
But Buffalo's still winning though.
Buffalo to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
All right, Swole, what you taking off the board? What you changing?
Nothing.
As much shit as he put on the board, he ain't changing nothing.
I'm having an all Pennsylvania Super Bowl. Steelers to win it.
I love it. I
said the Steelers are gonna be. Was that our bet, Tommy? The Steelers are gonna be below 500.
Yeah, that was our bet. That
What was our $50 bet with Swole?
It was
I shouldn't have said it in front of his wife.
It was the Steelers. It was the Steelers.
Was it Steelers?
She's a Steelers fan too, so
But they're going to be below 500.
No.
this year.
Oh, your wife's a Steelers fan and you're a Patriots fan?
I'm a Patriots
Yo,
fan.
look,
Yeah.
look. His wife's a Steeler fan. He's a Patriot fan. He's a Yankee fan, and she's an Astro fan. His wife's just beating the fuck out of him all the time. No, not really.
My life is hell. No, I'm playing.
So you keeping yours the same? No change?
No changes.
Nothing. Who's your MVP?
Justin Herbert.
I like that. That's mine too. All right,
That's my
Brandon. What you got,
quarterback, baby.
Huh?
So that's my quarterback, baby.
Brandon, what you doing?
I ain't changing nothing.
Wow, he ain't changing
He's
nothing.
confident too. He's confident too. I like that.
He said my words are engraved in stone.
All right,
No
I'm making
changes.
one change. I'm taking Washington out of the playoffs, and I'm putting the Saints in.
That's reasonable.
Well, yeah, that's a good move.
I want to hear you say nothing, dude. You just said Dallas and Green Bay. The fuck?
Mr. Nap Time Key.
Yeah. Nah, Mr. 14 hours. Been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
I know it's
That's why you got that house you live in, baby. That's why you got that house you still ain't invited me to yet. Anyway, I've been to
I'm
his
never
house.
here. I don't even get to be in my own house.
Draft party at Keith's next year.
All right, fellas. So look, I want to talk about KD real quick. KD real quick. KD just said he's gonna go back to the Nets and a meeting. Can that possibly work, Tom?
Yeah, I mean,
He said he wanted the coach and the GM's job gone for him to stay.
the same thing I said about KD stands true now, even more so. You do not trust what this man says. He spits bullcrap. He has burner accounts. He's gonna play. He works fine wherever, because if I was managing KD as a GM, I would care less about anything that came out of his mouth. So he's playing good.
Tommy, do you know anybody that has burner accounts?
I might.
He's like, I might. Every girl got one, yeah.
Pete, what you think about it? Oh, you don't know basketball. Never mind.
I know that KD's a punk. That's all I
Thank
know.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Brandon, what you guys say
Yo.
about that? What's the biggest thing about this in y'all's opinion?
The dude is just one of the best offensive players ever, no doubt. But he's just such a pussy, man. Just not a leader.
Not a leader.
He's not an alpha at all, and they need that on that team. Kyrie's that on that team. That's what's sad.
So, Swole, is Kyrie going to be a part of? Why does Kevin Durant never say anything about Kyrie Irving? Through all the stuff going on,
Because he knows
What
he
can he
needs it.
say?
well, he can say, I want to lead this team, get rid of the pump, get some players, let's go. He ain't said a word. Like when he asked for the trade, he didn't say it was because of Kyrie. He didn't say it was because of anything else.
It's probably because of Steve Nash. I mean,
But he dogged the coach, and the coach still
because
will
he
be there.
sucks. He shouldn't be a coach.
What do you think, Swole?
Well, I think it's not his job to say anything about Kyrie. I think Kyrie talks enough for himself, and then Kevin Durant's always been the silent but deadly type anyway. He doesn't have to say much to get any kind of waves shifted. So
I don't know how silent he is because he's got like 14 different Twitter accounts where he's talking all kinds
but
of
his Twitter under his name is silent.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is because he's a puss. That's why. Pussy ass. And that's why his legacy's horrible. Is Kyrie coming back, Brandon? Is Kyrie coming back?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're getting
Now
it,
we got
unfortunately.
Pat Bev.
I like Pat Bev, but
Uh,
that's another 35-year-old LeBron.
Yeah,
I know, dude.
Y'all got all these old players.
who's shooting
That's-
the three on this
hey,
We got
squad?
LeBron. Get rid of the young talent, bring in old fucks. That's what he does.
Does Kyrie want to come back?
Yeah, I mean, probably, I don't know. He's going to be
Well,
back.
I mean, honestly, I mean, not to get on a different topic, but I think the whole league and the media and everybody needs to owes Kyrie an apology
I mean, for real,
Why
they
is that,
disrespect the
Keith? Why
shit
is
out
that?
of him.
because the CDC's coming out talking about the whole jab and everything, and he told y'all from the get go he ain't
You
taking
talking
it.
about the vaccine?
Yeah, I mean, that's his belief. I don't take that shit.
And
He
then
No,
that's
hold on.
why, and then now everything's coming out. the truth finally
Doing
because
an
I mean,
apology.
yeah,
But
they
the
ain't
world needs
But
to
it
give
ain't
an
about
apology.
right or wrong.
Stephen
It ain't
A.
about right or wrong.
Smith,
We were never
all the media, they dogged
Kyrie's
him.
wrong. Kyrie's wrong wasn't about the jab and whether or not the jab was ethical. Kyrie's wrong was he was leaving his team high and dry, regardless
Right.
by a personal decision.
Yes.
And that's we're not arguing. It didn't matter if that man chose
But how's
to
that
drive
his
drunk,
fault?
if he would have drove drunk, or if he would have chose to bang, masseuse.
Thanks for
All of it
How's
is
that
the
his fault,
same.
though?
He took himself away from the team.
I'll tell
by
you how.
personal decision.
Keith, I'll tell you how. You wanna know what's the hat you got on right now?
This one might have more
Padres?
legs,
Padres,
but
who
it's
just
still
got
the
Juan
same.
Soto. They got 3 years they're planning on going to the playoffs with this explosive offense, right? This guy just got hit with PDs. He
Right.
just hurt his team, right?
The exact
That's
same.
different. The dude,
How is that
the dude-
different?
It's not
You're
different.
doing something as a
Yeah, it's way
detriment to
different.
your team.
it's way different. The dude,
You can't
You
force
know-
somebody to put something in their
listen,
know
body.
dude,
that if
I
you
mean,
want to do this,
the
Go
dude
ahead,
did
go ahead.
not want to put
You
something in his
can't buy
body.
states' rights.
He said, "I do not want to put something
You
in
can't
my
buy
body."
states' rights.
And if you and it's about me, I don't feel right doing it.
sure,
I'm sorry.
And
And
nobody
he didn't
was
have to
forcing
do
it.
it.
that's your belief.
They just
Cool.
said he.
We don't have to
He did his
apologize
job.
to you.
But I feel
No,
like,
but they need
I feel
to
like
the way
taking
they dogged
steroids
him
is
on
also
the
making
TV
they're
and
saying he's
everything
selfish for not
wanting to
getting the
do it.
shot.
The way they
But why do
dogged
we-
him for not wanting to do
I
it.
understand that part, but why do we have to apologize?
Nah, the
There's no
media,
right
the
or
ones who
wrong.
call him
Stephen A.
selfish.
There's no
Smith.
right or wrong. There's no right or wrong.
Yeah,
The
there is, 'cause they
world
dogged
thought
him.
we need to have certain things to make the world a better place and to move forward. Right?
How
We're
about-
all humans. We're gonna make mistakes.
How many of us would have said we knew somebody who tended to hundreds of COVID patients?
Right.
Hundreds. I mean, my wife worked on the COVID floor at the hospital. I'm not going to say
Right.
that jab
But
was
what I'm
necessary,
saying is-
unnecessary. I will say it saved lives.
So how about this, Keith? At my job, I work in healthcare. I've had many people come to apply for my job that would not get the vaccine. So do I
Right.
need to call all 50 of them and say,
No.
hey, I apologize?
But did
all
you?
of not for not giving you the job.
Did you disgrace them in public? Did you disgrace
No,
them
I
in
didn't
public?
disgrace
for not
them
He's a
doing-
public figure.
But they're not
Stephen
getting
A. Smith was
paid
on TV every day
$85,000 million.
He was a public figure. This is
Yeah,
if
but
I
they
was,
were on
if I
TV
was
dogging
Kyrie
this man.
Irving, if I was
They're on
Kyrie
TV
Irving, and I
dogging
owned
him because that's their
10
job
million
as
followers,
sports announcers to
But
do
what
that.
I'm saying-
nothing I do that's
But
not
do
public.
you not understand what I'm saying though?
But you're saying it's Kyrie. You're forgetting it. You're talking like you're speaking like the way you are. But
Like-
you aren't Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving has 10 million followers. Everything he does is public. Everything. That is who he is.
And I get
And
what you're saying.
That we can't avoid. So regardless of what dragged through the mud, he's going to be dragged through the mud for every bad decision, and he's going to be celebrated for every.
But is that a bad
That's
decision?
the celebrity.
No.
Y'all,
Now, Keith, I will tell you this. Now, if the organization wanted to have something in the club, in their house, in their locker room, and talk to him privately or
I'd be mad at
whatever,
him.
that's different. That's whatever. When you talk about the world needs to
no,
apologize.
I didn't say the
Kyrie
word.
Irving.
I'm talking about the sports media, the dudes on TV every day shitting on this man.
Well, I'm shitting on
because-
him for him saying that the world is flat, the earth is flat.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But
So
I'm
if
not
we
talking-
find out that the earth is flat, do we gotta apologize for that too?
dude, Brandon, do you understand what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I just don't feel like the world owes you nothing.
I didn't say the world. I said
I don't think enough of the
Everybody
world
needs to
agrees
apologize.
with
It's like he don't owe the
Stephen A.
Nets
Smith.
anything.
I don't think enough of the world
You know what
agrees
I'm
with
saying?
you yet.
There's
to even
tons
say
of
anybody's
sports
being
people that chose not to get the vaccine that had the same
I'm not going
thing.
to say I'm
There's
owed
basketball
anything.
players that
I
couldn't go
wasn't
to
owed the right
Toronto
to
and
it.
Canada.
I
There's
didn't ask for
baseball players that couldn't go play with the Blue Jays. Kyrie's just a bigger pulverizing figure that makes everything about him. That's why it was portrayed the same way it was, because he makes everything about him. I'm gonna take 2 weeks off because I need to get my mind right.
See, I don't know
This is
nothing
the
about all
reason why
that.
people
All I
dog
know
him.
is
He played with
every time I cut
LeBron
on the
too long.
TV,
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time I turned on the TV, they were dogging him because he would not take the shot. That's all I'm talking about. That's the only thing
And
I'm
maybe
talking
some
about.
people did,
Fair enough.
but he put
Stephen
himself
A.
in those
Smith,
situations.
all the
enough.
ESPN people. That's all they did was shit on his name because he wouldn't take the shot. That's
But
all
do you
I'm
think
saying.
It wasn't
that
just the
he
shot
had part
though
of
with
to
him,
do with
man.
that?
He
But
was also-
that's what I'm talking about.
prior to that had numerous circumstances of putting himself before the team, had sat out underneath.
Well, I'm not
Ben
talking about none
Simmons
of that.
like
All
That's
I'm
like
talking
us
about
saying
is the-
Antonio
I mean,
Brown was hurt. That's why he
this
took
guy-
his jersey
this
off,
guy-
flipping everybody off, running around the stadium when he went out there.
It's like
We
if
owe him
he
an
would've
apology
done
because
this-
he was hurt.
Nah,
Now, he needs to apologize.
I
to
know
me.
I'm right, dude. I ain't even gonna
No,
argue. I know I'm
we're
right.
not saying you're not right, Keith. I agree with you about that part. What I'm saying is he put himself in the situation to be about him, to be scrutinized, to be that. There's tons of people, just like the baseball people that was taking knees at the national anthem, right? They didn't make it about them, but then Colin Kaepernick did it. And this guy got Netflix specials. He's out here doing commercials.
Nike deal.
Let me ask you this.
It was about
Let me
him.
ask you this.
Kaepernick,
That was
I
about
blame
him.
Kaepernick
So
for the
now
same
he was
thing.
getting
When
backlash.
Kaepernick did it.
Kaepernick wanted
took
that
his knee,
shit.
I
But
was
one
not
question.
happy.
One
When Kaepernick
question.
took his knee and was getting suspended and sat, I was not happy.
If
I was not happy
Kyrie
with
was
Kaepernick.
totally quiet, was a humble guy, didn't cause any kind of friction like y'all talking about, right?
Right.
And he refused to take the jab, and they shit on it. Would they?
I guarantee you it wouldn't be as strong. I
They
guarantee
wouldn't shit on him like that.
I
You
don't think it would be
so?
as strong. No way.
No.
All right.
No way at all. No way
Aaron
at all.
Rodgers straight up lied about getting the vaccine.
Lied.
Well, he didn't lie. He just said
He
was
didn't
what?
lie.
Yeah, no,
He
he
didn't
didn't
lie.
lie.
You know.
Oh
He
no, I'm not.
misinterpreted
No. We're not. Look, I'm a smart man.
My man
I know
had
when
a
the man's
fake-
lying by telling the truth by not saying something. That
Do
man
you
was
think
lying.
Tom Brady
But-
actually took that shit? No.
I'm a smart man.
He
That man
ain't
was
take that shit
lying.
either.
But anyways, what I'm saying
Tom
is
Brady
Aaron
took the
Rodgers
vaccine.
isn't.
No,
Tom
he
Brady
didn't.
don't even eat strawberries.
Aaron Rodgers isn't Kyrie Irving by reputation, and look how he treated his transgression. I mean, that's what it was. It wasn't him not getting the jab. It was Kyrie being Kyrie. That's what that
It was.
everything is.
Just like T.O., any of these prima donna type big figures that want it to be about them,
Right.
any little thing they do
And
is
I,
going to
and
get
I
it
see what y'all are
blown
saying
up.
about that.
It's going to get blown
I see what you're
up.
saying as well.
That's my
I'm
point.
not saying
I
he's
agree
apology,
with you,
but
Keith, about
I'm
that.
glad the science is out.
I agree with you about that. They might want to, I'm not saying apologize, but they might want to acknowledge it and say, maybe we were too harsh on him or
Yeah.
whatever, or
Well,
whatever.
let's see if they will.
Nah, they won't.
They won't because
They
of who he
shouldn't,
is.
because it
Because
wasn't
of who he
about
is.
the shot. It was about his lead. It was about the way he left the
What
team.
T.O.
They can
just
hang their hat
now,
on that.
40-some years old, ran like a 4-something,
4.48.
40. Ain't nobody talking about that because that's a
That's
positive
crazy.
thing for somebody that didn't want a dog. You see what I'm saying? But the second he do something stupid in a nightclub, oh, it's going crazy because it was T.O.
And T.O.'s still playing ball, right?
But see, I always liked
He was
T.O.
playing that fan control stuff,
did
but
too.
I don't know.
I like Kyrie.
Yeah,
That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing about this.
Uh,
So look,
He was doing arena football.
KD, no, he was doing the fan control thing.
It wasn't arena.
No, it wasn't arena. It was some fan control stuff. Anyway, so KD's staying, all right. What's going on? What do you think about Jaylen Brown and different players that were supposedly going to get traded? Is everything going to be kosher? Everything's good? What do you think, Tommy?
I think that Jaylen Brown. No, I don't think things are going to be good. I think
Because
he's
Jaylen Brown
got
got thrown to the Wolves, right?
right. He's got to look at Jason Tatum and be like, "Where were you, dog?" At some point during the season, and that type of rift doesn't heal. He's going to look for his more now. He's
He
going
didn't
to
stand
try-
up for him at all.
Exactly. He's going to try to take that demand more now. So that I think that's going to change the dynamic on the team. I was all for trading this guy a lot earlier in this, and I think it was the right move. They really need to work on getting it done somehow.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Now it's done. He's staying.
I mean, Spider ain't too bad either.
Spot. I think he's gonna have to be. I don't know, man. It depends on what team he would go to. Brandon, who? I don't want to hear the Knicks with Donovan Mitchell. I don't think that they could win a title with that. But could Donovan Mitchell go to the Heat and elevate them to win the East? Brandon, he can't hear me. You're a Heat fan.
Yeah.
If Donovan Mitchell went there and you got rid of like Tyler Hero and maybe a pick or something like that, could he elevate with Jimmy Butler and Bam to compete in the East and win?
I mean, that's the next big three in my mind.
So they can compete with Milwaukee,
Yep.
Boston, Chicago.
I think that finally gets us over that threshold of getting on another championship.
Who's
Honestly.
us?
Yeah.
Y'all agree with that?
He,
The
I didn't
little
hear
bit of
what the question
basketball I
was.
watched, I
Miami
love
Heat.
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
So Donovan Mitchell will put Miami over the hump.
I think so. As a Miami fan, I think so.
Yeah, it'd be
We
pretty
all
good.
said
but he's
Boston
not going there.
upgraded.
He's not going there.
Bam, and you keep the core and you lose just
You lose Hero and maybe something else.
It's gonna
You got
take
rid of
way
Fat
more than that to
Kyle
get
Lowry.
Donovan Mitchell.
Fat Lowry.
Hey, real quick, did y'all see Sam Darnold's foot? Yeah.
He
Did he
sprained
get
his
broken?
ankle or something.
It looked awful.
Is Sam Darnold done in the NFL?
He's trash.
No.
He's been
Yeah,
trash.
we know
since-
mustache Kev. Don't try to ear hustle on the podcast. You don't want to show your face. Out here talking about color. I don't want to hear that shit.
Color.
definitely the best. Carson Wentz will be done.
What's going on?
Before
Hold on, what'd you say? Carson, what?
Carson Wentz will be. I said Carson Wentz won't make it past week 8. Sam Darnold will.
Ryan was talking about his fantasy team. Talking about I got some stars.
I know. I've said this
quarterback
for a while.
Carson Wentz.
I said this for a while. I've said Taylor Heineke's your best QB. He's going to replace.
Yeah, we know what you said about Trevor Siemian, dude. Your word means nothing.
Trevor Siemian.
I don't think Carson Wentz can stand up behind your offensive line. Not for 3 games.
Trevor Siemian. Is the Bears offensive line good?
No, it's
but they've got a guy who can run a 4.2 40, and Carson Wentz is a brick.
And he's on your team. Why don't you start? I want you to start.
I don't have Justin Fields
when you play me.
I don't have
when you play
Justin
me.
Fields
You
no
start
more.
Justin Fields.
I don't have Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
And by the way,
I just
and
traded.
also,
nah, fuck that trade.
nah,
Let's
that
trade.
Y'all better not veto that trade.
No, I can veto that shit. What
That's a
Brandon?
straight up
That's
veto.
an even
Nah,
trade,
you
man.
need to
Brandon, what's
that's
the
a fair
trade?
trade.
That's a fair trade.
No,
That's
it's
a
not a
fair
fair
trade.
trade.
That is a
You
fair
know.
trade. Eli
It is a
Mitchell is
fair
a
trade.
starting running back.
For
What
2
is the
weeks.
trade?
AJ Dillon.
2 weeks max. He starts.
AJ
What
Dillon.
is the
Now,
trade?
Who are you to
you're
say he's
betting
gonna get
he
hurt?
gets hurt. If he gets hurt, that's
He's
not a fair
getting
trade.
Russell Wilson.
Russell
Who's
Wilson
getting
or
Russell
Justin
Wilson?
Fields.
Tom.
He's got Josh Allen. He's got Josh Allen.
Can
For
y'all
his
tell me what
team
the trade
upgrade,
is?
he
I
has
would take
2
AJ
backup running
Dillon
backs.
over Elijah
He got
Mitchell.
2 backup running backs
What's the
starting,
trade?
and I gave him a starting running back.
AJ
He
Dillon
has 2
and
starting
Justin
quarterbacks, and I
Fields
took 1 in return.
for
I'm
Elijah
sorry,
Mitchell.
y'all. That's a fair trade.
Elijah Mitchell
Look
and
at the
Justin
team
Fields.
transaction.
I
That's
would
a fair
do it
trade.
if I was
And
you.
AJ Dillon.
I'm sure you
Elijah
would, but if you were
Mitchell-
him,
Justin
you would
Fields.
do
I
it
would
too.
take Elijah
If you
Mitchell
were
over
him,
AJ
you would do
Dillon.
it too.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, and
Don't
Justin
be happy.
Fields.
I
Justin
know
Fields.
I
I
improved
take
my
Russell
squad, and
Wilson
y'all
over
mad.
Justin Fields.
I know y'all improved my squad, and y'all mad.
That's an even trade,
Hey,
dude.
Tommy.
He improved his
Tommy.
squad as well.
Let me say one
Tommy,
thing,
that's
Tommy.
a good
Tommy,
trade.
Tommy, Tommy. I'll let you
Nah,
have
man,
your
you
little
can- I
trade.
swear I
You
won't be
know
in
why? Because you'll never win with that fake ass waiver wire
I
shit.
will be in
That you
next
won
year.
your rings with.
Y'all
So go
beat
and try to
some
get the
shit because I made a
scavengers
move.
of the
I'll be mad.
league. Go
I
and
know
try
you-
to get the little scumbucks, the new people that don't know what the hell they're doing.
Hey,
Go ahead and try to molest them R. Kelly style.
You
to
know
steal their
dang
roster
well. You know
players.
dang
Go
well.
ahead,
That
trade
ring still
Draper.
make you mad,
That's
just
still
like
not
that
gonna
hot
make
Trade
you win.
rapist.
It's still not going to make you win, buddy.
The
Brown before
They're
Hopkins.
not gonna
I
make
still
you
don't
win.
The
get
trade rapist.
it. I
Trade
still don't
You
get
can
it.
pee on him. You can do
Pick
whatever
Brown
you
before
want to, R.
Hopkins. I
Kelly.
still don't get
It's
it.
still not going to make you win.
Trade rape.
nah, but that's a
Go
good
ahead and
trade,
build
dude.
positive
That's a good
line.
trade.
You can get
This
Russell
trade's a good
Wilson
trade.
and
Wish I had some
Yeah,
Niners to give
I
this
picked up
motherfucker.
Elijah Mitchell was a 4th round target. Russell Wilson was like a 6th. I took 2 middle round picks and gave him an early round pick and a late round pick.
Who finishes
Brandon.
better, AJ Dillon
You
or
can try to
Elijah?
justify anything you want to.
It's
Look at this
fair.
laugh.
You
Look at
just
this
mad
laugh.
'cause they settled
Hey,
Brandon.
I don't care.
He knows he's getting away
Hey,
with
I'll
trade
let
rape.
you have
No,
that
I'm
trade.
not.
And when
Yeah.
it backfires
And
in
it
your
left him
face,
open
I'm
to
gonna
get his
laugh
wide
at you,
receivers.
dude.
What I
I'm
say,
glad
Josh
that-
Allen and the
He knows.
Steelers
He's got
defense.
Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. He don't
Don't
need
try,
Russell Wilson.
don't try to talk about
Brandon.
what he's got. We talk about what you get. What you get.
Hey,
That was his
we're about
trade
to do
bait.
Josh Allen
He
and the
did not
Steelers
have a running
defense
back.
for
I gave him
Herbert and the
Elijah.
Hold on,
Niners.
hold on. Keith, what?
Josh Allen and the Steelers defense for Herbert and the Niners
I
defense.
can't use AJ Dillon like half the league.
Hold on.
He's a
He's
hand
trading
stuffer me
you
'cause
Josh
I
Allen?
got Aaron Jones.
Huh?
If you have a Niner, yo, you
That
in
was
good.
his first round pick.
No, I'm just
Come
kidding,
on, out the
dude.
league. Get out the league. Cutting him out
I'm
right
just
now.
kidding, dude. Nah, he was wanting to. He wants that defense, but I don't want to give up the Niners defense.
I'm cutting Shimon.
Nah, Shamon's gonna be fun, yeah.
Yeah, he's been
It's
fun
fun.
because y'all
I wish
raping
he-
him.
It's been a
Yeah.
nice
Nah, I
W.
don't do that. I don't
Hey,
play like
Deshaun
that.
Watson,
I
keep
did-
raping. Yeah,
I
baby.
don't play like that.
Bro, that was a fair
Baby.
trade.
Yes.
If I'd have had his squad, I'd have taken him. I might have shopped him a little more, but I'd
I
have
mean,
taken him.
you might.
But
you
yo,
always
honestly,
gotta
his team ain't that
justify
bad.
Things that you do, Tommy. You
Elijah
gotta
Mitchell,
justify everything
Justin
you do.
Fields,
Hey,
or
Justin Fields sucks ass.
Yeah,
AJ
Justin-
Dillon.
he's
No,
one of the
he does
worst
not. AJ
Dillon's a
quarterbacks.
backup running back.
Justin
dude.
Fields will be
Josh
sneaky
Allen.
running quarterback, yeah.
He
Rushing
He might be the
yards.
worst
High
starting quarterback in
upside.
the league.
The Bears are going to be the worst team in football.
Yeah, they will. But
And I got
Seattle,
Mooney, yeah.
They might be.
Commanders.
Is he gonna be able to throw Mooney the ball?
You're
I
not
don't
winning a
think
single
so.
game this year.
Hold on,
He
you
can't
said
throw.
the Jets?
I think Justin Fields will score
You wanna
20
bet?
points a game on the ground.
On the ground. Yep.
$5.
Yeah,
what y'all over there betting?
Hey,
now?
look, hey,
that's why I drafted. I'm
hey,
not drafting.
right now,
Kevin.
Mustache
I
Kev.
picked him before one.
It's bet, look, I'm writing it down right now.
He's shaking your hand.
Mustachio Kevin, team name Kevin, is betting me that the Jets are going to have a worse record than the Bears. $5.
I hope you're right.
Like,
I don't think you're right.
Yeah, I'm right.
He came over
Might
here.
be
Because the
right.
Patriots are gonna be in
The
last
Patriots The Patriots gonna be the worst team in the division, right, Keith?
Yep.
Nah.
Patriots
I'll
worst team
also
in the
bet
division.
$5 on that.
Like 4.
Keith,
or
he wants to bet you $5 on that.
Patriots
What,
going to
the-
playoffs.
that the
I bet you the
Patriots gonna-
Dolphins will be second in the division.
He said he wants to bet you $5 that the Patriots will not be the worst team in the division.
Bills, Pats.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah, because it'll be the Jets.
But yeah, I mean, I like y'all.
Oh, yeah,
just
right.
next year.
Yeah.
When you finally figure out your running back.
I don't know. Joe Flacco at quarterback, Corey Davis catching the ball.
Joe Flacco better than Zach Wilson.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
My boy Brees
I
Hall.
think Zach Wilson getting hurt was the best thing for the Jets.
That's what I said. I said that on the
Dave
other.
sucks.
Look, why don't they get Garoppolo then?
Didn't Mekhi Becton get hurt off the Jets though?
Shake
He's
his
been out
hand.
for like
I think so.
8 weeks. Yeah, that's huge.
Why don't they get Jimmy G?
'Cause
Hey,
Nobody's
he
trying
wants
to
to
trade.
shake my hand, but I told him my hand was colored. I don't know.
What?
Come
What are y'all
on.
talking about?
They talking about that shit. I don't know. You
Don't
know, I
nobody
hate
say that
word
shit.
and
My
shit,
swole
you know?
daddy's
I don't know. Him
sweet
and
right
Derek.
now.
Derek to turn 40 and shit, talking about colored. I don't know what's going on.
What?
Fuck.
Fuck, God.
Who turned 40?
Now he
Derek
rocking
turned
in a
40?
rocking chair. Told me. What'd he say?
He said, "We're brothers. We're happy."
Don't
and
you hate that shit? You would know that theme song, wouldn't you?
Give me
What is it?
five.
Hate Swole.
Y'all singing some nursery rhymes.
I love Swole, but I hate Swole.
We're brothers.
All right, so look, if the Nets, Ben Simmons is healthy, he's ready.
Bill
How
Simmons
far
can
the Nets
ball,
gonna
though.
go, Tommy? How far the Nets gonna go if their team comes back?
The Nets can contend for a championship if
I said how far, man.
Oh my God!
they're going to lose
God
in the
damn.
Eastern.
Don't say
Conference.
Philadelphia.
They're going to lose to the Eastern Conference semis to Milwaukee.
Look, another
That's the
cowboy
4
in.
seed.
Another
1-4.
Cowboys hurt?
Yeah.
Who is
Who?
it? Zeke.
Tyron.
They ain't playing.
Nah, I don't know who
He's
it
gonna name
is.
some
Hold on.
14
It's a running
string
back.
tackle
It's a
and-
running
Will
back.
Greer.
Is it Pollard?
Nah,
It's,
he's none of them.
Shamklin.
Yeah.
Shamklin
Is
or
it
some
Pollard?
Please be
shit.
Pollard.
Shamklin.
I'm dying for that guy to get hurt
I wish.
Why do you
I
want
wish an
Pollard to get
injury
hurt
had
so
no.
bad?
because I
It's
got faith.
Shamklin.
Because you said Zeke's gonna lead them to the Super Bowl.
I got faith in Zeke. Contract.
I
year.
don't.
Why didn't you pick him to win MVP then?
Me?
Yeah,
Running
you-
backs don't win MVP, but like Adrian Peterson, I think was the last one. That's not happening
Why'd you change your Super Bowl pick?
because Dallas lost their left tackle, who's probably their
You
third
He'll
said
be
best.
Zeke's
back.
gonna take him. What's up?
He's probably their
Dude, I
third best
feel
player.
good about that Green Bay pick.
Maybe their second.
Third best player. Fuck.
Look, he said
Tyron
lean
Smith?
back.
I feel good about that Green Bay pick, dude.
Why do y'all think?
Micah, Tyron.
Pete, tell me why Green Bay's gonna go to
The
Super Bowl.
reason is I feel like is because I feel like Aaron Rodgers now without Devontae Adams, he's going to spread the ball around more, and I feel like he's taking a step in for the better. Yeah, I mean they've been so close the past few years, man.
But they got rid of Devontae
I've said the
Adams
same
and
thing about
Scanlon.
Patrick Mahomes. I think without Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes is gonna do the same thing. And
Hey, you
elevate
remember how
his
good
Patrick-
Jordy Nelson was?
Who do you
after he
think?
left?
Who do you think has a better
Rodgers,
chance
right?
without their star wide receiver to elevate their game? Swole.
Patrick Mahomes.
Why?
I think Aaron Rodgers, the game's past him. I think he's done.
He just went back to back MVP.
No, he's not going a third time MVP.
He might. He
You
might.
only
There's
went
no
two
chance. There's no chance. Aaron
Well, the
Rodgers
game
Got to
hasn't
fight for
passed
his
him
overrated.
yet.
GOAT status.
Going into this year, Aaron Rodgers is overrated. I said it.
It may
My
be the
bro's got a
best
10-1
thrower I've
touchdown
ever
rate.
seen in my life, and you talk about
What?
he's overrated.
What'd you say, Brandon?
It might be the best passer I've ever seen in my
Ever.
life, and you talk about he's
Ever.
That's not
overrated.
true.
Aren't you a Marino fan?
I like
But
him
then
like
you also
I
watch
respect
Rodgers
him
is
like
right there,
football.
man. Rodgers
Yeah.
is right there.
10-1. 10-1.
Tom Brady's the best quarterback to ever played the game.
I ain't
Well,
say
yeah,
quarterback.
he's
I
the
said
best winner.
passer.
10-1 what, Tommy?
10-1 touchdown to interception.
He's
Man's
11 and
got-
10 in the playoffs.
He's got 440.
He's 11 and
touchdowns
10 in the playoffs. with
44
4 number one
interceptions
seeds.
in his career.
11 and 10 in the playoffs. Being
Marino was
4
worse
times
than
winning
that.
number one seed.
Aaron Rodgers.
What
that's
The
ring?
only stat that I ever heard that
Football
outdid
games.
Aaron Rodgers' career touchdown to interception was Peyton Manning when he threw, what was it, 47 touchdowns?
Yeah, but
on
those stats don't
470
matter if you
passes,
don't win
which was
postseason
one
football
or
games,
no.
Tommy.
Yeah, it was, and he had, which was one touchdown for every 10 passes. I mean, that's what Aaron Rodgers' touchdown record was.
Thomas. If you don't win postseason football games, those stats don't mean a fuck.
He's got a ring though, and
He has one ring.
once we
Rick
crown
Dillon's got a ring.
once we
Shit.
My
crown him,
guy's
his
got
fucking-
Tony
none.
Michelle has a ring.
Hey, and we
Wasn't-
gave them
I didn't
that
say he
ring. We
wasn't
were
the GOAT.
banged up, yeah.
He's the best
We were
passer.
banged up that Super Bowl.
What would you say, Keith?
I said we were banged up that Super Bowl. We had our receivers were hurt. We had nothing. And that's
So
Super
Brandon
you
Bowl.
saying-
Johnson got a
So
ring.
you're saying Aaron Rodgers might not have had one.
but he don't got the stats.
Well, he does have it. I can't
I
say
mean,
that.
if
But he
y'all
does-
weren't
he
banged
does
up,
have
he
it.
might not have one.
No,
But we
man,
were
he
banged
whooped
up.
y'all's ass.
How many
Nah, we were
spots would
banged
Jim
up.
Kelly jump right now with a ring? How many
Aaron
spots does Dan
Rodgers
Marino
is
jump right
consistently
now
the
with a
most
ring?
Marino,
One ring.
number one is should be
One ring. One ring.
Okay, listen to me.
This
Aaron
man's a
Rodgers is
back-to-back
regarded
MVP.
as one of the
And
best
one touchdown.
pure quarterbacks ever,
pure
right?
passers. Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to say. When you're regarded in that top tier echelon Hall of Fame level, and you only have one ring to show for it, doesn't that diminish some of your luster?
Doesn't matter if
No,
it
really,
doesn't.
because a lot of
I
people
will
don't
say
have no
that
ring.
in the top 3, you're talking something. After that,
he's had the teams where he
he's
should
got
have been
his
there.
type of numbers,
That's
it
the
doesn't
point.
That's what we're
That's
saying.
the point.
My
Dan
guy
Marino
never had the teams to
Dan
get
Marino
there.
never had teams to do anything.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was the number 1 seed 4 times
Yeah.
in a horrible NFC, and you can't win but one.
Who else was winning Super Bowls at that time? What was his issue? Who was really stopping this man a lot? I mean,
Tom Brady.
Jimmy
Tom
Garoppolo
Brady.
was beating your ass in the playoffs.
Tom Brady was his issue.
No, you gotta win. You gotta win the NFC before you can get to the Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers.
Don't try to play that, Tommy.
Aaron Rodgers never played Tom Brady in the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
you have to
He
get
lost
your.
to Colin
played,
Kaepernick.
in
They
the
They
NFL.
lost in
in
the
the
championship
NFC.
game to Brady.
Y'all losing to Eli. Should be a Hall of Famer without
No,
some
Eli-
bullshit, Manny.
You gotta have to give Eli credit too.
No.
Just
You
because
have
he
to give
owns
Eli
Tom
credit,
Brady.
I'll never
No,
give
you
it.
cannot take away what you just said, Swole, about Aaron Rodgers being detrimental, having a 1-11 playoff record, 4-12, whatever you just said, and then not give Eli the credit for beating your GOAT twice.
Tom Brady
Eli's
lost
clutch.
those
Excellent
games.
Eli's clutch.
playoff.
Bill
I did see
Belichick
it.
lost those
Excellent.
games.
I'm talking
Yeah.
top tier playoff.
Eli,
record.
hey,
Eli
no,
was
no.
clutch.
Eli didn't win those games.
Nah, he was
didn't
clutching
win
them
those
games.
He beat a 17-0 Patriots squad like it was squashed bugs.
Oh, was it? I saw him throw the ball
Yeah,
to
that
Randy
wasn't an
Moss in the
easy
corner,
win.
corner of the end zone with under 2 minutes left to win the game, and the defense lost. Don't
It
try
was
to play
over.
that shit.
It was
Exactly.
over.
Don't try
Eli
to
beat
play
Exactly.
like that.
You're right.
beat them.
Eli
Exactly.
didn't win
Also,
those games.
also
beat
catches
them.
the ball on the fucking helmet.
Eli was he should have caught the pass in his hand. That wasn't Eli's
Tommy,
fault. That was
I mean, we could do what ifs because if
That pass was
Seattle
money.
gets the ball to
That
pass was
Marshawn, Tom
money.
Brady don't have a
Hey,
ring.
the
That
bottom
was-
line is he did it though.
That catch
That's
that
all he
everybody
did.
That's
said,
fine.
if it weren't for
But
that
see,
catch, Eli,
you
was
see
that
how
pass
Tommy
money?
deflects?
Or was that
deflect
David
shit?
Tyree's
We were
fault?
talking
Fault
about
like that? Or
Aaron
was that
Rodgers
Eli?
not beating his mugs.
Come on now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, 6
I'm
minutes.
not saying Eli is Tom Brady.
Why are
but
we
I'm
talking
saying
about
you
Eli
can't-
Manning?
Tommy,
I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers
Tommy,
is a plus for his post
Tommy,
play.
Aaron Rodgers
And then
loses
throw
to
Eli
I hate
out.
all
quarterbacks
the Mannings.
like Eli Manning and Jimmy Garoppolo when he's the number 1 seed. Tom Brady loses Super Bowls off some heroic type shit like that. There's a difference, baby. There's a difference.
We didn't say he was the GOAT. We're arguing for one.
You're
I can
trying to
argue for one all
justify.
day, but
You're trying to justify that we need to give him some pass.
No,
No,
he,
no
he should have. He should have
Eli
more.
We're
gets
than
going into Lambeau Field.
Eli
Lambeau
gets a
Field.
pass.
And you can't win?
So Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers
gets
is
a pass.
like LeBron.
Aaron Rodgers gets a pass just like Eli.
But that
Eli
ain't
gets a
saying
pass for
shit.
2 Super
Yeah, well, I
Bowls.
mean,
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers is
Tom
like
Brady.
LeBron. That's a
Aaron
good
Rodgers
comparison.
Yeah.
is the
I'll
worst
tell
best
Keith, I like that,
quarterback
Keith. Keith, I like that. You know why? Because it's a matter of
Do
what
you know what the
should
next
have
guy
been.
is? Do you know what the next guy is? Your Tom Brady's, your Drew Brees's. Do you know what their TD to INT career is? Like 4-1. It's like 440 touchdowns to 100 interceptions.
Tommy,
It's insane.
Tommy,
the difference
I will
this
give
guy
your
has.
boy Peyton
He's
Manning
over twice
way
as
more
good as the
credit.
next guy.
I'm giving
He's
Peyton
the
Manning
John
way more
Stockton
credit
stat.
because he might not have gotten that far, but he got that far and lost to Tom Brady.
You mean like John
Aaron
Stockton?
Rodgers won't even get that far. He can't beat Garoppolo and Eli Manning
And Kaepernick.
like that. That's my
He
point.
lost to
dude.
Brady a couple years ago in the
Kaepernick.
championship game.
I thought he did lose to Brady in the championship game.
He
He
lost
did
to
lose to
Kaepernick
Brady
in
in
the
the
championship
in
game.
Tampa.
Yeah, at
Loaded.
Lambeau.
A loaded squad.
And they lost.
To Tampa.
Yeah.
So fucking
Tampa
what?
was, do you know what Tampa team that was?
Yeah, it was the team that the Redskins lost.
Nah,
by 7
man.
points
This is
with
after the
Tyler
Rams.
Heineke.
This is
That's
after
the team.
they started buying championships.
That's the team that the Washington dumbass Redskins
Lost by
7
8.
points with Tyler Heineke. You got Aaron Rodgers. We got Tyler Heineke. And we lost by 7.
Did you watch the game? When
I
they
watched
played
the
y'all?
game at the bar
They
with
didn't
my
even
brother.
play y'all. They played y'all so vanilla.
Dude, I don't
Come on
want
now,
to
really watch the game. They
excuses.
didn't run a single play
Always
that they
making
wanted anybody to
excuses.
do. They did not run a single play. They straight
dude
bullied you
always
guys
makes
out to 7
excuses
points.
about
The
shit.
game was never yours. The game was never yours.
We were right
The
there.
whole time. We
They
all
say they were running
the game was
We got
practice
4
plays.
minutes. What's the next topic?
Hey, your best ever quarterback scored how many points in the playoff game last time against the 49ers? How many?
My best ever. My
Who's
best
their
ever.
best? John Elway?
My best ever is John Elway.
No, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, he's not my best ever.
Oh, now he's not.
He's
I'm
not
gonna find
the
the
GOAT
thing where you kept
QB.
saying he was the best
He's the
ever.
best, like Brandon said.
Oh, John Elway?
Yes.
John Elway?
No,
if
I
he
don't
get
think
those
he's the
rings,
Broncos'
if
best
he get
keeper.
those 2 rings, he'd be the same type shit.
Oh my gosh! If Tom Brady didn't win 8 of them, he'd be.
But you're not
like
understanding
what I'm
out of
saying.
Michigan. I
But
mean,
you're not
what the
understanding what I'm saying. If Tom Brady doesn't have any rings, nobody would have ever expected that
Exactly,
to happen
and if
anyway.
John Elway didn't
Nobody
get
would
a
have ever
5 Super
expected Tom
Bowls,
Brady to win these rings.
win
You
2.
expect John Elway coming out saying, I'm not going to play for this team. I'm going to play here to win rings. Aaron Rodgers with all the machismo he got, intelligence, You expect him to win multiple.
No, Aaron Rodgers wasn't coming out
Tom
like
Brady
that.
looked like a scab coming into the NBA.
NFL.
Scab.
NBA.
I mean NFL.
I have never seen somebody ride a
Yeah,
man.
he lost his job to the boy that played for
This
the
man about to get assault and battery.
Brian Greasy.
You know
Drew
what I'm saying?
Henson.
Nobody expected that to happen, dude. We expect these things out of great players. LeBron James,
Nah,
we
I'm not.
expect
I'm
you
not.
to be the
I'm
best
not
ever.
going to give
Why do
Tom
you
Brady his
keep
credit.
losing?
When I've
Why
got
do
the
you
plate
keep
gate,
losing?
when I've got a fumble rooski, when I've got 17 people saying that he's filmed every single practice, when the only time that anybody's ever been forfeited the number 1 pick through this quarterback's offense, when Wes Welker was telling the Denver Broncos, don't even talk inside the locker room. Don't leave a playbook anywhere. These guys will cheat you in a heartbeat.
So-
Wes Welker.
So the Patriots.
I don't want to
cheated
hear
do all
Tom
this.
Brady's name.
The
as the
Patriots
best ever
cheated to
until
do
Our
all
wide
this.
receivers
his
coach,
name
baby.
as the best
The
ever.
Patriots
The
cheated
man
to win
threw
all
the
their
cheapest
rings.
thing you got in the league.
Did they cheat?
I ain't never heard nothing about Aaron Rodgers
No.
doing nothing but play football and go 10-1. All right.
Yeah, let me say something real quick.
The man
Let me say
tripping on mushrooms, bout balling every single guy on the field. That
Yeah,
is
let me
what I'm
say
saying.
something real quick,
Go
yo.
ahead,
Shit is
Keith.
Taking
cracking me
Danica
up.
Go ahead, Keith.
The
Always had a
camera
hot
keeps
girl, too.
bouncing back. Swole, I'm swole. You look
Nah,
like the
man.
big. You look like the big boss man. Yeah,
Looking like Ray
I'm gonna call you the big boss man. Every time the camera bounces back, I see the big boss man. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bill Belichick's defense. Gosh, I loved it.
That shit was cracking me up. I kept seeing Todd bouncing back to Swole.
You and Al Snow about to have a dog food match.
Oh.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Tommy, you will never admit when you're wrong. You're like a fucking female, dude.
I'm not going to
You're
give
like a
Tom Brady
fucking
credit. You never
female.
heard me give
You're
Tom
a
Brady
female,
good
dude.
stats
This
Aaron
is
outside of
Rodgers is
percent REA.
overrated.
All I'm gonna
You don't
say
give
is,
Brady his
Tommy,
props?
all I'm gonna say to you, Tommy, is I love you. My
Oh.
grass is amazing. This guy is the best lawn person ever in the world. I highly recommend him.
You
He
should
gets
see it now.
in fantasy football because he has a waiver shit. He ain't gonna win no more after that. Watch this. And you better play Justin Fields when I play you. Fuck that trade.
He don't have Justin Fields.
Trade's fair. You so
Fuck
That trade is good trade.
It's
dude.
your mom.
good trade. Look at
Jamon,
his squad.
if you're watching, you are out of the league.
It's an even trade.
I'm going to get Ralphie.
He'll quit after week 1 anyway.
Nah, dude.
Right, it's
Don't
hard-
shit on
it's hard to
Shaman.
make a trade
Shaman's, I think Shaman's got a good lineup, though.
Don't
I think
give
he's
him-
going to want to
don't give
quit
him
after
no
week
shit.
1.
No.
Shaman is the taco of the league.
Hey guys, I love y'all. We're under a minute. Thank y'all for being on twice. Appreciate it. Hey, for real, the people that really want to make this channel a weekly thing, like each day, if y'all have a segment y'all want to do for real, no bullshit, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because we got ideas in place that we want to try to do. Real shit, dude. I'm trying to do some things. Appreciate y'all.
Brandon, we should talk about some.
Y'all could go deep.
Talk about some what?
Tommy,
talk
stop
about
being a
some wrestling.
female, Tommy.
Wrestling.
Patriots to win the AFC East.
Patriots last place.
He's ready to be a
Patriots
female.
AFC East
Patriots
champions.
and Denver last place.
Hey, Kenny
Should be in
Pickett,
the Hall of Fame
stud,
right here,
leading
man.
rookie, going to the playoffs.
Zach Thomas should be. Is that who it is?
Yep.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Fuck the
Zach
Dolphins.
Thomas don't.
Oh, he said, "Fuck the Dolphins." He got Tua.
Fuck you. Fuck the Dolphins.
Hey, did y'all hear me? Kenny
Al
Pickett,
Wilson
Hail
stud,
State,
rookie,
fuck
going to
the
the
Tide.
playoffs.